There are four very distinct stages of growth when it comes to running your cleaning company. For a lot of people, you're going to be in the first stage, which is surviving. You're going to be in a position where there's absolutely no documented systems or processes. You feel like you're winging it pretty much nonstop. After you get through that stage, you'll get to the stationary stage and you'll feel confident with doing the cleaning side of things, and you want to progress and push for growth, but you currently don't really have any strategies in place. So you don't really know how to do it apart from just word of mouth. So now you're focused a little bit more on the business, but you may not have the foundations in place to get to that next stage. Once you get through that stage, you'll get to the scalable stage, which is the really exciting stage. Honestly, all these stages are pretty exciting, but the scalable one feels different because now you're really good at delivering the service. You're also pretty good at bringing in the clients, but you're lacking the back end of the business, right? The cleaning side's great, but you're lacking the systems, the processes, and everything else that's needed to get your cleaning company to the fourth stage of growth and what it is that you really want, which is sellable. To get to that stage where it's sellable is the most important thing. And listen, that doesn't mean you have to sell the business, not at all. Just because it's sellable doesn't mean you have to sell it. What it means is that you have removed yourself from the day-to-day. It means that you've created systems and processes and mapped everything out, and it runs like a well-oiled machine, and there's not really any firefighting. The results are predictable, and it means that if you wanted to, you could sell it because it's not dependent on you anymore. You could even franchise it. You could bring somebody else in as a manager and get them to run it for you. But what I will say is, unless you get each stage of growth nailed and you get the foundations in place, you get the next stage, the growth strategy, and then you get the systems in place, it's almost impossible to get to the point where it's sellable, at least on a long-term perspective.